Welcome back. The coronavirus pandemic has taken a heavy toll on mental health, even in kids. New research out of Britain suggests depression is hitting children as young as 7. Tina Cross reports from London.
Hannah Smith and her cheer squad were headed to the Idaho State competition as defending champions, but COVID-19 canceled the big event.
It was really just frustrating and super hard because that's what we'd worked for all year long.
This normally super sociable 17-year-old found herself isolated and alone.
But I had no motivation for really anything, and not even schoolwork. It was just whatever, I didn't care. I didn't get up and do anything.
A new study in Britain shows school lockdowns are having a big effect on children's mental health.
And we found a quite substantial increase in ratings of depressive symptoms during lockdown.
Developmental psychologist Duncan Astle and his team tracked about 200 elementary students before and after lockdown and found a 70% chance symptoms of depression got worse in isolation.
What the data suggests is that you can't simply just pluck a child from one context and isolate them from it without it having knock-on consequences.
It's scary to watch your child enter into mentally a place that you don't know how to deal with. And knowing what can happen, suicide is a very real threat.
1 month into lockdown, Hannah suffered a devastating loss when her best friend took his own life.
We all had to grieve alone.
Now she's planning to become a paramedic to help save lives.
It really kind of also motivated me to keep going, to succeed for the both of us and to live my life for the both of us just to the fullest.
She found help from counseling and cheering, which she hopes may once again draw crowds in the new year. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
Hannah says counseling was challenging to find during the lockdown, but it turns out her cheer coach is a licensed counselor who was able to help. And people who have significant allergic reactions should not get the Pfizer-BioNTech coronavirus vaccine. That's according to the UK Medicine and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency. The precautionary advice states that anyone with a significant history of allergic reaction to a vaccine, medicine, or food should not get the vaccine. The advice comes after 2 members of Britain's National Health Service had allergic reactions after getting the vaccine Tuesday. And a recent study suggests there may be things you can do to help reduce the transmission of COVID-19 if you're in a car. Researchers created a computer model that stimulated the airflow inside a compact car with just the driver and 1 passenger inside. The passenger was sitting in the back row behind the passenger seat, which maximizes the distance. Driving with the windows up led to the highest risk, while having all the windows down was open to the lowest risk. However, opening the front passenger window and the window behind the driver had also optimized the airflow.